welcome back to Beauty Bee. I'm Iris. We are still in my house, but in a new location today, so apologies if the sound is off or the lighting is off. I will continue to work on it and see if I can't make it better over time. Today's video is going to be a tag video. This tag is the beauty consumer tag. It was started by 90s LoveChild. Of course, her channel will be linked below, as well as her video, and I'll also list all the questions in case you decide that you want to do this tag as well. I would love to hear your answers if you would let me know that you did it. All right, let's jump right in with question 1. How much do you spend on makeup a month and then per year? So I spend about $35 every season on color cosmetics, and anything extra, anything that I would want to change out day by day. I allow myself an extra $20 during my birthday month, and I guesstimated that I probably spend between $30 and $40 a year on those things that I don't switch out every day. So mascara, eyebrow pencils, things like that. And when I did the math, that turned out to $200 a year. But, I didn't write down the, so I didn't think to write down how much per month that works out to, but I believe if my mental math serves me, that would be $1667-ish. Number 2, do you ever feel guilty about how much you spend on makeup? Kind of. I just have a lot of guilt around spending money in general. However, it's not a reasonable guilt. I stay well within my means. I save a lot of money, and I know that I'm doing what's right for my future self while continuing to let my current self have some fun. But there's still some guilt there. But yeah, I don't know. Feelings are hard, man. Question 3. Do you ever get FOMO related to makeup? Again, I'm going to have to go with no. And in this case, I think I am very fortunate that I came into the beauty community when I did. I came in probably in 2014 to 2015. So the pace of releases was already starting to pick up, though of course it wasn't nearly as crazy as it is today. And I was a college student at the time. I had less money than I do now, and I already could not keep up with the pace of the beauty community. So I never got used to having what other people had. So as things continued to ramp up, I didn't feel like I was getting left behind, and I got used to not having exactly what the beauty gurus were using. Thank goodness. If I'd come in 2010, I think I could have become caught up with that a little bit. Number 4, do you purchase or keep items solely because they're limited edition? I don't like limited edition makeup. I mean, there are a couple of releases that I've seen over the years that I would like to purchase that are limited edition, and in that case, limited edition is kind of a plus because they're on clearance now, so they're 40% off. In general, though, I like to see reviews before I purchase something. So something that is very limited edition, say the gold standard limited edition item, the Kat Von D or KVD, Kendo Vegan something, Mi Vida Loca palette, that was gone before I even saw reviews. I don't mind limited edition as long as it's not this super limited, it's here, then it's gone. But it's not a draw for me either. Number 5, would you be willing to pay more for a sold out product online? No. I hate spending money. We just talked about that. Number 6, do you wish you could spend more or less? I actually really like the amount of makeup that I have. However, I do wish that I felt comfortable spending a little bit more. It would be nice to have a couple of higher end things. There are certain products that I have heard about for years in the beauty community that I would like to try out, but currently cannot justify the price of. A couple that jump out to me are I'd really like to try the NARS blushes. I'd like to try the Lancome Mr. Big mascara, some things along those lines. And I would like to be able to repurchase some higher end items that I really enjoyed, but again, I just can't justify spending, I think it's $29 on the NARS Orgasm Lip Glow that I really enjoyed, used up the sample size in record time, but $30 for a lipstick just really isn't in my budget right now. Number 7, do you feel compelled to buy something when you see it in someone else's collection? And thankfully, my answer to this one is no. Otherwise, I would be very poor right now because I love watching collection videos. Though I've certainly, seen an item in someone's collection and gone, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at it next time I'm in Walgreens or browsing Ulta's site. I've never said, oh, wow, I need that. Let's pick it up. You see the difference there? Number 8, do you buy more makeup during the holidays? Yes. It's not really because I like holiday releases or holiday sets, but I do find myself, particularly on Thanksgiving, Black Friday, taking advantage of the sales and coupon codes that are available. I'll also occasionally buy some of the mini sets during the holidays because they're a way that I feel comfortable trying some higher end makeup without the big commitment, because I really do not like to return items. Number 9, have you ever hidden a makeup purchase from family or friends? No. I mean, my friend group and my family really isn't interested in makeup, so it's not like I discuss it with them anyway, but I have never gone out of my way to conceal a purchase for them or lied about a purchase or anything along those lines. Number 10, do you have more than 10 products that you have not used in the last month? I don't think so. I think there might be 1 or 2, but not 10. At least I really hope not. Unless we're talking like hair care and stuff, then yes. I'm not good about mixing things up as far as that goes. Number 11, have you ever been pressured to buy something that you didn't want or could not afford? I feel like this one is a bit of a hard one to answer yes or no. I mean, there are different levels of pressure out there. A nudge, a push, and a shove are all the same action with different amounts of pressure behind them. And I certainly have felt nudged by people in the beauty community with, would you like to support my channel? Here's my Morphe code, it really helps me out, etc. But I've never felt particularly uncomfortable with it, and I've never felt the need to go through with a purchase like that. And I've been very fortunate in that I've never run into a very pushy salesperson who wanted to get me out of the door with more product than I wanted or could afford. Number 12, do you purchase makeup for collector's reasons? And no, with caveats. I really kind of want, I think there's 2 Wet n Wild quads that I have not had before. It's hooked on vinyl, and then there is like one that's very, very deep. It has a black and a shimmery green, maybe a really dark shimmery gray and a white. Kind of want that. just because I had the other 4 and really enjoyed them. But I know I don't need them, so we're holding off for now. Also, I retain the right to purchase a well-done Star Wars collab that is at a reasonable price point because it's Star Wars. It's like my one true love. And now for the final question, number 13. In your makeup journey, have you become more or less consumeristic? For this, I think I would say less. I have learned over time that it's not the products that make the biggest difference. It is technique, your creativity, things like that. And buying products doesn't improve that. If anything, constantly bringing in new things hampers your ability to learn new techniques, really understand how to use a particular product, because you don't have that need to make it work. If you know that another eyeshadow palette is going to be coming in a week and a half, you don't need to focus on making that one that you had a bit of a rough time with at first into something beautiful. I also find that having a pretty limited collection really helps me be more creative, because all the novelty that I want, and I think that a lot of us in the makeup or beauty community are chasing, has to come from inside me. I need to figure out new combinations of colors, new techniques, new something to give myself that sense of novelty. I can't just go out, buy another thing, and there it is. There's your something new and shiny to enjoy. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will go check out 90s LoveChild's original video if you are interested in this tag. I really look forward to the next video, and I hope you'll join me there. Thanks again for watching. Bye!